Hey, Tunis. And here comes the voice.
Oh, one of them at least.
One of them at least. Where's the other one? I know.
The other one.
I know.
He's currently trying to. He's currently trying to extract himself from Ghost Bear territory.
Uh-oh. Oh shit! You're huge. 1 sec. Oh.
I mean, I don't like.
I'm opening up like all the Warhammer stuff. Give me a moment. Enter the lair of the tyrant. Ha!
I am staying the F away from like the Warhammer Reddits at the moment.
Oh, it's they're gonna be war zones. I know. Like the Custodia's reveal has been.
Look, the rogue intern is a hell. The rogue intern is a hell of a sculptor.
Hell of a sculptor! Holy shit!
Yeah, for one person, impressive.
One person, very impressive. That rogue intern is doing God's work. You know.
Gets like
Gets
like entire ranges like produced, like inserts them into like reveal streams.
Oh yeah, no, this entire thing was a love note to you, me, and TCOM. Holy shit. Oh fuck.
Which one?
The New Year preview, the Eye of Terror, and it's clearly an
yeah.
Iron Warrior.
This is the next. Okay, I have thoughts about this, and people are already jumping to it's Perturabo. I don't think it's Perturabo.
No, that shoulder's too small for Purdy.
The hammer's too small as well. They'd make his hammer way bigger.
Yeah. And it would also have a face because it'd be Forgebreaker.
Yeah.
This is
well,
either...
they didn't do well no, because they didn't do that with Angron. Angron doesn't have Gore Child anymore, or the other one.
This might be Hansu, actually.
I think it might be Hansu, genuinely.
Which...
I think before T-Com gets in here and shouts at me about it, I think it's Hansu or just like an Iron Warrior Warsmith as like a unit you can take now. Similar to the Reaver Captain for the Red Corsairs.
This guy, listen.
And
TCOM has no right to complain today. I want no complaints from him.
But I think it's a Warsmith of some kind, possibly an epic hero, a new Defiler, a new, possibly a new Forge Fiend, Mauler Fiend. Just like because that kit's like nearly 15 years old at this point.
Yep.
And a new set of Obliterators / the other one, the close combat ones.
Wraith,
what are they called? Mutilators.
Wraith, Will was just saying the same thing as you were. Oh boy, Marvel Rivals got its update and it's fucking cringe. Fucking Deadpool is the worst. And then I get a birthday present, an early birthday present of fucking more Maelstrom news. And then even better is that 2 of my mods get their favorite armies love. What? Look at this happy little Chaos Gremlin right here. Look at this fucking happy little Chaos Gremlin. He got his muscled armored mommies, and he's fucking happy about it. Like he went off. He went off in our minion chat. You good?
I'm happy.
He is happy. All right, but for those who are joining us, welcome. Today has been a very big Friday, apparently. Not only did Marvel Rivals get its update, introducing Deadpool into it, several other games got major updates as well, whether it's just for like balance patches or releases. So today's actually a pretty big day for releases, but none so big as the reveals from Warhammer today. Oh, Jesus Christ. That's right, chat. That's right. We have new Warhammer reveals. I forgot to get rid of all that stuff from yesterday. We have the Lair of the Tyrant. The Maelstrom Lair of the Tyrant is the next narrative supplement coming to Warhammer 40k. It begins the center of the galaxy as vulnerable worlds are pillaged by traitors and Xenos, and great heroes must brave this nightmare realm of the Maelstrom Zone. Ooh, baby. There's going to be 4 books, just like there is with 500 Worlds. So I guess this is the mirror to 500 Worlds, basically.
I don't
Yes.
necessarily, sort of, and I think all of the narrative supplements are going to have this format.
Which, yeah, that makes sense.
What people have been suggesting, and I did like this because we haven't talked about this since 5 Worlds came out. A few people pointed out, do you think this is the format for codexes going forward?
I wouldn't be surprised.
Like, you get a lore book, you get here's the stuff you need for the actual gameplay book, and here's like your crusade rules and your, like, I don't know, boarding actions or whatever.
I feel like that would make it a lot more organized.
Mm-hmm.
And it would give something to, like, everybody and remind other people, like, there are other game modes to play aside from matched. So,
No, there's not.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, like, ooh, these new reveals. Ooh, you can make a Roach with 2 Inferno pistols, a Ravenwing Librarian on bike, a Crutox Rider with rail rifle. Ooh. An Astra military
Custom
officer in a Sentinel. Okay.
Custom hero rules. Custom hero building.
Oh! A grot with big ideas. Yes! Oh my god! We also get a new Drukari starter box, which it's not as cool as the original with the 2 Reavers and 2 Cavalite squads. You got more for your buck, but this is fine. This is fine.
These are also generally cheaper.
These are also generally
These are like the combat patrols are about 100. Like, and I'm going to talk UK pounds because I don't know what the US dollar equivalent is. Combat patrols are like £100. These were the first set of these, I think, were like 80. So like they're like 20% cheaper than a combat patrol.
Tunist, I'm going to tell you right now. Dark Angels don't get to fucking complain because they haven't, because they got shit the end of 9th. You got a full Primarch and a full fucking Deathwing model revamp, along with a new character, along with Asmodai getting a new character model, along with Azrael. You do not get to complain.
Will, £100 is $133.82 in the US.
That's about $200 here in Canada.
What did they sell Combat Patrol for in the US then? Because I know that it doesn't compare to the actual exchange rate because you guys get charged like an insane tax as well.
This feels like a rip-off though, with the Leagues of Votann starter kit of Combat Patrol.
It depends. No, okay. Look at that, and then look at their current combat patrol that they have. That augments it.
If we're looking as an augmentation force, I agree. But most people don't buy these boxes for an augmentation; they buy them as a starter army.
Yes. So if you buy the current combat patrol and 1 box of this, it's a good starter army.
And to answer your question, Will, it's your average combat patrol is gonna be around like 160, 170 US. Which to me makes
So
sense.
you just had
Yes,
so you
that's
just
at
had
$40.
$30. But you just add $40 on for your privilege of buying it in the States.
No, shipping. Because remember, we don't have a factory in the US.
No, true.
GW product.
I am looking at this Red Corsair stuff, and I'm just like, I want to get to it. But
Me and Will watched it live. There are so many good Zinch conversions.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
But now, let's get into what this might possibly be. The Chaos Space Marines of the 4th Legion are getting reinforcements, but what do these miniature bits belong to? We have a claw, a new, what looks like a Melta laser from the Forge Fiend kit, a hammer, a shoulder pad, exhaust engines, what appears to be a claw, and another claw, and a foot. For our foot lovers out there, I hope you like them feet. So,
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if this was a stream for anyone who's a fan of the grippers.
So we have people theorizing, oh, this is Perturabo. This is Perturabo. No. They would not do this for another Primarch reveal. Primarch reveals usually happen a bit earlier in the year. And if they're going to release another Primarch, they're just going to announce it like they did with Lionel.
If they're going to release another Primarch, they're going to announce it probably at Adepticon with 11th edition.
Exactly.
And it's going to be Russ. They literally just said in their financial statements for the quarter that the Space Wolves are the best selling of any of the supplement chapters.
I think I know what this is.
By a long margin.
I think I know what the fleshy claw is. That's a
I think it's a mutilator. I think it's a mutilator arm.
Yeah, it's a mutilator. I think it's a mutilator arm. They're bringing back mutilators. Holy shit.
I'm good with that.
It could be a new Forge Fiend too.
It could be a new Forge Fiend as well. I honestly think that this is... I honestly agree with Old School, Will here, that this is a Warpsmith, a Mutilator, and probably a Defiler.
Yeah.
I agree with them on that, but we won't know until...
and an upgrade kit. Like an Iron Warriors upgrade kit.
Most likely. Yeah, most likely an upgrade kit. So that's that. The 4th Legion is getting some love, finally, as TCOM screams in the background. The siege will continue on.
Oh, I don't even care about Iron Warriors right now. I am happy with my Custodes.
Yep.
Oops.
For those that don't know why, there's a war going on in the Warhammer 40k community. The new Custodes got revealed.
Oh, they've already GW has already put out like a your questions answered thing for the Custodes about like the females.
I want to read that after we're done looking at the reveals. So
Where's this?
I posted it in board.
So the Custodes are getting a new battle group for Horus Heresy. And yeah, 15 models, which is a new Dreadnought model.
Just a revamp one.
A revamp of the old Dreadnought model.
Everything for Custodes is just revamp. Nothing's new for us. It's just moving everything from resin to plastic.
Yeah, we're finally getting plastic Custodes Forge World units, which is what they've been begging for years.
Except they decided to torture me and add even more details to the models.
Yes, but as you can see, little feminine, one could say, little, the rogue intern has not only desecrated the entirety of the Maelstrom Zone by adding in a woman to Custodes, making their armor slimmer, which makes them much more regal looking, in my opinion, instead of the bulky.
They're about the height of new scale Terminators. The new scale Terminators.
The average Custodes should tower, be a little bit over a Terminator, but should tower over a Space Marine. And
I think they are taller than the Terminator if you take into account the plumes.
Let's fucking go. Anyway, so yeah, they brought a ton of models out of the resin casting. It brought them into plastic and redone the whole model line. Does this mean that your old Custodes models are defunct, you can't play them? No. So long as your models are on the proper base sizes and are the proper units you are representing them as, you can play them in competitive. No one gives a shit if you're playing in open play. No one gives a shit.
They did also clarify, thankfully, that even though this is a 30k box, like with all Custodes models, you can use it for both 40k and 30k.
Yep. So, and then one thing that I want to add, because I'm not going to let this die, I was fucking right again!
Bastard, I wanted you for Roy so bad!
People said that, oh, 3rd edition is going to have a Custodes Codex. I said they were probably going to redo the models and then give them a new book. I was right.
Liber.
Yeah, you're getting a Liber Custodes.
It might have Euphori in it.
It might.
Like, okay, if we compare, here's what I'm going to say as a comparison. If you compare it to the way they released Solar Auxilia, they released a bunch of Solar Auxilia stuff up front, and then they sort of every couple of months released another thing or two for the Solar to fill out the rest of the range. There's still a couple of grav vehicles they haven't done. There's at least one more Sodality of basic warriors they haven't done, which you could probably do as a weapons kit. And there's the Aquilon Terminators, and obviously the Telemon. The Telemon is the big second wave model, obviously, because it's freaking Telemon.
Tudis made a good point. I can definitely see Blood Angels players nabbing the jetpacks. Custodians.
I said that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Sanguinary. They're currently crying right now.
Sanguinary Guard are currently on the phone to the Blood Ravens, being like, "Guys, can you do us a solid? We need you to steal something."
But one thing though, I did find interesting when they were talking about the Liber. Assassins are in it too.
Oh yeah, so Liber Custodes is just gonna be Talons of the Emperor, huh?
It's basically Talons of the Emperor. It's the 3 talons. It's the right hand, the left hand, and the underhand.
Nice. But yeah, like this is really cool. Seeing all these new models in the new plastic, seeing them like slim down to be like the regal bodyguards they're supposed to look like.
Do you want to bring up the Shield Captain meme because it's good?
The one where like they turned around and it's a woman.
No. Hang on, I'm gonna post it in. I got an actual meme version of it, so I'm gonna post it in the Board of Minions so you can.
All right.
Because it's makes me laugh.
You versus the guy she told you not to worry about. Here you go, chat. You can see it.
The one on the left is our original Shield Captain, and it sucked. It was a horrible model.
That you just got in 40k. It's actually not that bad. I've actually seen it. See if you take the cloak off, it looks okay.
No,
it's a really bad. It's a really bad angle, and I think I don't like the shield on it, but I think you could do a lot with it. But I won't be doing that because I'll be just buying the new one.
Yeah.
Shocked prairie dog face.
Actually, to be fair, I'll be waiting a couple of months to see what this rules update because that has me worried.
Do you wish this gave him more than 40k? I like those funny rat men. I don't think they work in 40k very well because the funny guys are the orcs. Whereas in AOS, orcs are taken a bit more seriously.
Yeah.
Where Skaven have completely become the funny men.
But yeah, no.
I was gonna say taking a bit more seriously, and then point you at Gloomspite gets.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I know I can guarantee we're getting a second wave because there's 2 other Shield Captain types that they haven't included.
Mm-hmm. And possibly a fourth because Shield Captain with the either the spear or the axe they haven't done.
I do.
Oh, that's just your Terminator one.
No, like for right in Heresy.
Oh, for Heresy. Heresy.
I've seen the rules in Heresy. You can literally give a Shield Captain in Heresy any fucking thing.
Oh yeah,
it's insane.
But I just want to say this. So I didn't like how the Custodes looked before because their armor looked really bulky. They didn't. Whenever you read about the Custodes, they talk about like how sleek and fine and regal the armor looked. And then I look at them. I look at their previous model line, and I'm just like, I'm not seeing
Chunky
it.
boy.
Like this is just Space Marine Artificer armor, like taken in Photoshop and enlarged to me.
Yeah.
To me.
Yeah.
This looks much more like how the books describe them, and not gonna lie.
It looks like how the artwork depicts them. Hang on.
Yeah.
No, honestly though, it looks like a tech priest spent 100 years making this fucking armor.
And just to say this, like,
It is.
this looks fucking good.
I can't wait to get my hands on these.
Like,
and paint them. They're gonna look so good in the Solar Warden paint scheme.
I'm gonna tell you guys right now, one thing that I think really helped GW with the Custodes was the from AOS. What do they fucking call it? The Stormcast.
The
Eternal.
Stormcast Eternals.
Stormcast Eternals, yeah.
I think those models really helped with being the comparison to what the Custodes should look like.
Yes.
But you can also see that. But you also see a thing with the Stormcast as well, because if you look at first edition AOS, the Stormcast are, like you say, bulky and chunky and kind of squat and fat looking in terms of like big muscly guys in armor. And like progressively as the editions have gone on, they've refined this design down, so now they know how to sculpt like imposing but not necessarily like chunky, if that makes sense. Like that tall, not slender, but like tall and athletic,
Yeah.
sort of looking.
So
Uh,
actually, one of the things I was worried about the most with the transition from resin to plastic was the dreadnoughts, because all the Custodi dreadnoughts are custom posable in resin, and I was worried they were going to change that to make it the print easier for plastic, but no, all the Custodi's dreadnoughts are still going to be fully posable before you glue them.
And I'm gonna say this right now. I love how Custodes dreadnoughts look. I'm
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
say the major loss here. They don't have a plume option for the big helmet. I think that would have been funny.
get yourself some secondhand Abaddon heads and just stick one on.
Exactly. Like there are
Stick the-
solutions. There are solutions to this problem. But fuck me, dude. Like this looks so good. The
As I was saying,
jealousy.
it's going to look even better in the Solar Warden white
The-
paint scheme.
The jealousy is
I-
coming out, but at the same time, I'm like, this looks so good.
So I'm looking at it. I'm looking at it, and I'm obviously thinking about it for 40k. And they do say at the bottom of the thing, I love the grav tanks. I want them to have the grav tanks permanently in 40k, and I kind of want them to lose the other Imperial vehicles.
I want them to lose the venerable
Like-
Warrior, genuinely.
Take
yeah,
away my
or-
fucking- take away my
Sorry?
Rhino. I don't need it. No one ever uses it.
Oh no,
uses
no,
the
the sisters having the Rhino makes sense. Like the sisters having a Rhino is okay. I
Yeah,
actually
but I
don't
can
hate
s-
that.
I can still put
I-
sisters in the grav carrier though. That's the
You
thing.
could, but I would like the sisters to have their own Rhino. Like they have their own, like in the way that the Sisters of
Yeah.
Battle get like a version of the Rhino. Give the Sisters of Silence like a model of a new Rhino that is like theirs.
You know what would be, you know what would be
Um,
really sick? If it was if it was that art piece of the Null Maiden Rhino actually floating.
It's the actual like the Grav one. Yeah,
Yeah.
that would look sweet.
that'd
Like I don't hate this. But I want this to be like the way Custodes vehicles looked, and I don't want them to pull like this is the thing at the bottom of it where it says they're gonna get a rules update for 40k in the next couple of months, and I'm like, right. My worry is that what they basically turn around and do is basically go, yeah, see all those Imperial armor units that you've been using that are basically all these ones. Yeah, they're not available in 40k anymore.
So what I think. So what I think
what I'm-
is
What I'm hoping they'll do is that they'll just put all this stuff into the actual codex, technically.
yeah. So I think that the rules update is honestly just going to be updating stat lines and bringing in the new units. Because again, like when they were talking about their stats when it comes to 30k, they're talking about the shield captain could go one-on-one with any of the first captains, and with
Yeah.
the squad backing them up, couldn't go toe-to-toe with the Primarch.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's going to require
Yeah.
some serious changes for my stat line in 40k.
If that's reflected in 40k, yeah.
Yeah.
What I think they might do in 40k is if they do decide to just port, this is just a shared model range between 30k and 40k, and they just make that as the rule for Custodes, is that we're going to do releases for them in 40k, we're going to do releases for them in 30k, and it's just one line, which I don't hate. And so they're like one of the only armies they do that with.
It's been like that up
is
to this point, anyways.
exactly is basically go right. Okay, here's the stat line for Custodian Guard with spears, and here is a second entry for Custodian Guard with Presidium Shield and Sword. And they are two different units, and they have two different abilities.
I don't want to get bogged down on the Custodies.
Yes.
Sorry.
They are, like, again,
Sorry, it's my
new
favorite
model
faction.
line and everything. They look sick. They look great. Don't let the fucking losers from Twitter try to convince anyone of anything. This is desperately needed for the Custodies as an army to help them stand out more as a faction in 40k. This brings new life to them as well. This makes me happy because it proves me further fucking right. And it makes TCOM happy because now I don't have to hear him complain about a new model line.
When's the rest of it coming?
Before we move on, I just do want to say one thing. The only thing I don't like about the new line is the faces, but then again, it doesn't matter, male or female. I've never liked GW's face sculpts, so
Yeah, guys, if you don't like the face sculpts, just put helmets on.
yeah.
But yeah, like, new Custodies, awesome. Anybody who's bitching and whining about female Custodies, suck it. Anyway, next up, Prince Yriel's counterattack. That's right, Corsairs are getting some new love from Warhammer 40k for the Eldar, and they brought back the legendary character Prince Yriel. Prince
Iriel.
Iriel?
Iriel. They said it on stream.
I wasn't there for the stream. Iriel.
Yeah, they said it on stream.
So Prince Iriel is the exiled prince of Yandon and has become a Corsair, like, he's become a pirate king, basically. And, oh my god, he looks good! I do like that he's got the look between, like, Drukhari, Ynnari, and Craftworld going on with his design. And I do like they updated his flags. This, like, he is clearly a Corsair king. And then we got the new Sky Reavers. Oh my god, these are obviously just the Scourges along with the Swooping Hawk models redone. But
Well, they're the ones that, do you not remember they used to have these as this used to be a Forge World unit.
yeah,
This was, and it's a very old piece of Eldar artwork, and it's actually kind of interesting because special interest dump about this. So they have the wings, right?
Yeah.
In the old Corsair ones, they had just the little, like, almost like dragonfly wings. The Wrath and Glory RPG has one of them in it, but they interpret the wings as back banners.
Oh.
And now they're back to being wings. It's the.
I am gonna say, I am fucking with these models. I may not like the head, like the helmetless ones, but I'm actually fucking with this. Oh god. I know my brother's gonna love this. My brother plays Craftworld Eldar. He read the pirate book. He wants to play pirates so badly. And now he's getting that option. We also get a new character, and talk about a fucking Sandman reference, right? With the helmet.
Oh yeah, it's Dream. It's like straight up Dream's helmet. Yeah.
Void Dreamer Karseth the Aethromancer. I'm saying that right.
And
right?
if you remember from Void Scarred, you know what a Void Dreamer is, because there's one in that.
Yep. So we're getting a brand new character for the Corsairs, and then we're getting a new Viper. By the way, chat, the Viper is one of, like, the oldest Eldar models still around, and now it's getting a brand new model.
Oh, that's not the only new vehicle model they're getting.
Oh, I know. They're getting a fucking, it literally says right here, they're getting a Starfang.
Oh no, they're getting another.
They're getting another?
They're getting two brand new vehicles.
Yeah, the Starfang and the Viper. It's the one kit.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like,
one kit. Okay, I thought they were selling them as two separate kits.
No, they're two.
No, it's just one.
The Viper, you can see the original model in Dawn of War, in the original Dawn of War, when you play the Eldar faction. The idea of the Viper is that it is a fast-moving harasser scout unit.
Yep.
And here we have the brand new one, which, yeah, it keeps its role. It's still a fast-moving harasser unit.
Would you like to know when the first Viper model came out for 40k?
It's gonna make me feel old, but make you feel ancient, isn't it?
Came out in 1997. Do you want to know when that model was replaced with its second edition of that model?
2007.
No, right fucking now.
Right, yeah.
Eldar have been eating
Took
good this
30
year.
years.
Oh yeah, no, Eldar have been eating good this year. The next armies that need to eat good are Drukhari. Tyrannid's got a lot of love at the start of 10th edition.
See, the what I will say about this, I love the Corsair version of the Viper. I think it's amazing. I love that the main guns are facing backwards because it's meant to be running away from stuff.
This is just the snow speeder from Star Wars. Holy shit!
Yeah,
I kind of love that. And then, as we all predicted, they brought back the Corsair unit, and yeah,
it's just the Corsair box from Kill Team back out again.
Yep.
Apparently with both sets of options, so you get all the character building stuff as well that it previously had, because you can build the sort of battle liney one and like the elite troops one, because you could build like both from it.
Oh, someone is asking me a question. Hey, in new edition, I heard that demons. Are you talking about 11th edition or current edition? Because current edition, demons are still their own standalone faction.
Yep.
It's just that the legions can take them in their the traitor legions can take them in their forces. But you can play undivided.
Yeah. So what I will say about the Eldar vehicles, because I think it's important to bring this up, is if you look at the Viper and you look at the new one, the Viper is an update of an old model, and people were like worrying about them updating like the Falcon Graph tank or the Wave Serpent or like the Drukhari stuff. Like, are they going to change what it looks like and my models are going to look crap? And I'm like, that is basically the same model, but I think my description of it to TCOM is it looks like it's higher resolution now.
Just
Yeah.
one more thing,
it just looks sharper,
just one
like
thing,
in like a bunch of in
11th edition
a
isn't
bunch of
out
ways.
yet. We don't know anything about 11th. So if anybody's saying there's not going to be Demon Army in 11th edition, they don't know what the fuck they're talking about, because that hasn't even been announced yet. If it will be this year. So don't...
There might not be any. There might not be any physical codexes in 11th.
Yeah.
But like, so what this makes me
Bullshit.
what this makes me excited for is updates of vehicles where they basically don't change the aesthetic of the vehicle if it looks fine, but it just goes together better or is like slightly more detailed or whatever. Because if you've ever tried building a Falcon Graph tank or a Wave Serpent, those kits are not fun.
Jose, they did update the Grav Tank models. They are now plastic.
Yes.
But they haven't changed. They haven't done a drastic model change or look over. They are the same tank that you know and love. But finally,
Honestly, just added a few more details to it. That's really the only change.
yeah. But finally, we get to where I felt the happiest. Huron Blackheart and the Masters of the Maelstrom Zone. Oh!
Which really sounds like a Saturday morning cartoon.
Yep, this is clearly a Saturday morning cartoon villain group, and I am all fucking for it.
But just... Oh, God, so good!
We have Darion, the Corpse Master, Qatar Garrix, Cold-Hearted Headsman, formerly of the Executioners, and Garland Soul Eater, a master manipulator and deadly sorcerer. I love this sorcerer look.
You know what I love the most about his squad?
What?
Every single Astartes other than Huron is from a different chapter.
Yeah.
They're all from the Bad App chapters too.
Yeah, right?
He didn't take a Lamentor because because the Apothecary is a Red Corsair, is a Astral Claw.
Yeah.
Although he might have been a Tiger Claw, we don't know.
Yeah, Garion is from the Astral Claws, maybe. But we have... But yeah, like, we have the Mantis Warriors and the Executioners represented here. And obviously, these two weren't there with him originally unless something happened. So, more books on the way, maybe.
Or we'll find out.
Oh shit, it's a white guy!
Hey, bro!
Or we'll find out when the box release and we get those lore books.
Hey, Crash, my brother.
Yes.
You want some good news?
Maybe if I didn't have ads.
Guess what Eldar got updated.
Don't know.
Pirates?
They're getting their new kits because of the book.
You're getting a brand new Viper and a new customized version of the Viper.
For Corsairs. Took a Pirate Viper.
Nice.
And
so congratulations! You now have 2 epic heroes and like 2 units and 2 units in a vehicle. You now qualify as an Eldar sub faction. You will get nothing else like the Inari don't.
You have just enough.
Where I get
welcome to being basically Harlequins and also Inari.
Well, I feel like it's more so Inari than Harlequins because Harlequins don't even have a special named character.
They have the Solitaire and the Death Jester. I thought they were epic heroes.
They aren't epic heroes.
Are they not? Okay.
Well, what do you know?
Nope.
But God, look at these fucking guys. Holy shit! Like I thought.
Why does that skull guy remind me of? Oh my god.
The chaplain from the Blood Angels?
No. Sans. Brother.
Sans from under...
No.
Oh, because he's got the blue eye! He's got... Oh my god! Yo, Sans conversion when? Wait, does that mean the Mantis Warrior guy could be Papyrus?
I mean, you're probably going to convert him into a Thousand Sun Wizard, so yes.
Oh, I will definitely be using him in Thousand Suns, but
That's a really nice model.
oh, they are all so fucking nice. And then,
Oh yeah.
who the heck is she? And then who the heck is this? Well,
Right. Okay.
we have
Yeah.
Captain Sorgata, is the finest shipmaster in the Red Corsairs fleet and chief architect of their many naval victories, despite viewing in the seething mass of pirate lords under her command with disgust and disdain. So,
How is she alive?
She's also the captain of Huron's flagship.
how is she alive? She proved herself because in how Huron works in 40k is that he doesn't give a shit about who you what you are. He gives a shit about who you are.
I meant age. Like,
age.
is she like a special fucking human or something?
She.
Yeah, they'll probably still rejuve stuff.
Yeah, like there's life enhancement. Like fucking, there's several High Lords of Terra. They're like 400 years old.
They do have rejuvenating treatments and such. And
Yeah, and I guarantee you, Huron is rich enough to be able to get access to that.
and also Maelstrom Zone. It's the warp shenanigans. But then we have the Tyrillian bounty hunter, known only as the Enforcer. I have no idea what he.
So happy they're bringing back minor Xenos factions.
It's a Tyrillian Dog Soldier.
Yeah.
I gotta say, would not mind this guy as would not mind this guy's race as an army in 40k.
Also, for that species, the dog, that is also a very small dog. They usually grow to Space Marine sizes.
What?
Yeah.
They get so violent that he'll probably have to put that one down when it gets to that point.
Oh.
The Imperium considers that species as hyper violent.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. And then we
I hope
got
we see more models of them soon.
and we got
Oh,
updates
also-
to Chosen and everything.
Yeah.
Oh no!
That's
Those aren't chosen.
That
Those
boss.
are not chosen.
Oh,
Corsair Raiders.
that's a new type.
New type.
Renegade Marine Box.
Yes.
Yep.
They are.
No.
They are. I think they described them as like somewhere between a legionary and a chosen in terms of stats.
Yeah, they're like in between.
I'm loving. Oh.
Those are really nice.
These are so good.
Well, I know what you're gonna try and convince your wife's next army will be.
This is my army. Fuck.
Yeah, I know.
Fuck
I
my
meant
wife.
convincing her to allow you to get it.
Well, this would just be added on.
I mean,
my
that is
Chaos
one of
Forces,
that
right?
is. I mean, that is one. I mean, boss, that is one of the ways she'll probably agree to let you do it if you do that.
Like this.
our army.
I listen, chat. I have not fucked with the model in a long time. I fuck with this. Oh my.
I really like that power sword guy.
Yeah. Oh my god.
I liked it on the stream. They point out that quite a lot of them have like fur as part of their armor, or as like the guy on the stream called it, core hair.
I'm.
Also, look at all the different patterns of power armor
Yeah,
too.
like this. Like,
Yeah.
we got
Some
Mark
Mark 4
4s,
in there,
Mark
some Mark
3s.
6.
Oh.
Like, it's a mishmash on individual models as well. It's not even like just like.
Yeah.
Chat. Like when you think Renegades, this is how Renegades should look like.
Yeah.
Fuck,
They
this
shouldn't
is
all be uniform in the same type of power armor. No.
I just
No,
love
this is how
the
Caradon
Red Corsairs
should
got a
look.
Renegade
Yeah.
stuff. Before Alpha Legion even got something.
They forgot
people
about
care
Alpha League, let's be honest.
Yeah, but people care about the Red Corsairs though.
Someone doesn't realize that his next door neighbor is Alfaris.
Well,
My next door is hair.
the problem is that Alpha Legion did get love with like Chaos, but I get what you mean. You want like Alpha Legion dedicated love, like
Well,
So apparently the Reaver captain is like. Apparently they're like lieutenant scale in terms of power, but they're sort of more battlefield supporty rather than like beat stick or like a Chaos Lord.
what were you gonna say, bro? Bro?
Sorry.
I was thinking of something along the lines of like a kill team at least, because that's what happened with the Night Lords, right? They have a
Yeah.
kill team.
Yep.
You want
Yep.
you want an Alpha Legion saboteur team, basically.
Yeah.
I do think they are going to basically. I think all of the chaos, the non-god dedicated legions, and I'm aware I'm throwing the word bearers in with that, but which is ironic. But like the ones that don't have their own books, will get a unit, a character, and like an upgrade kit.
I'd be happy with
over
that
the
for Iron Warriors.
Just like how the Space Marines got, right, with the Raven Guard,
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
Salamanders, the
Yeah.
Bits, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Well, they didn't necessarily get a unit, but there's enough units in Space Marines that doesn't matter.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm fucking with this design. I'm loving these Reavers.
But you know
That
what
maul
I'm
is
noticing?
nice.
You know what I'm noticing though, with all the fur and capes?
What?
These would be amazing Space Wolf Renegade conversions.
Oh,
They'd be
my
so
God,
these
you're
would
right.
these would be such good 13th Company.
You're right. And then we have the Red Corsair upgrades for the main Space Marine kit, Chaos Space Marine kit. And
Cool.
yeah. Oh, sweet
I mean,
God.
It is GW going, please don't buy 3D printed stuff. We will sell you these things if you just let us.
Yeah,
Cook.
This is very much please don't like please buy our shit.
Yeah, we're aware that we've been like not letting you really customize your models as much anymore, and people want to, and that's why they've been driven into third-party retailers. But we would also like to sell you that stuff.
Bring back the Bit Center, you bastards. Anyway. I actually am so I made a post on Blue Sky today saying like companies aren't your friends, so they can't betray you. They're in it for the money first and foremost.
Oh yeah.
So like never ever be like blindsided by that. And I think today just makes it more pertinent that like they will do what they think is a good business decision, and this is a good business decision. And I'm eating good. The Eldar are eating good. The Custodes are eating good.
Remember, for GW, it's a balance. I'm sorry, Will.
No, you go.
Okay, like remember for GW, it's a balancing act between keeping us happy and making money.
Yeah, what I was gonna say is when people say like, "Oh, but the companies aren't your friends," I'm like, yes, but like I understand that if I go to a restaurant, I am giving the restaurant my money in exchange for a meal. I expect to enjoy that meal. If I do not enjoy that meal, I will complain about the fact that I have given money to the company for something that I did not enjoy. Like, that's I think the framework that people should like criticize this stuff and are not just like, well, companies are just out to get to your money. It's like every business is out to make money. Literally.
Yeah.
Like that is like.
And if you don't like what they're selling, you don't buy it.
Don't buy it.
But like
go like.
Oh, GW's gonna take more of my money today, and
more of my money.
Yeah, like they're taking from me, they're taking from Will, they're taking from TCOM. I don't know if they're gonna take from my brother.
I mean, I'm very tempted by the Corsair box because I've got an Eandon army and it's at about 1,000 points or a little over 1,000 points. So I'm like, I could add like 500 points of Corsairs to it, and that'd be kind of cool. That'd be like a good way to like expand it in like a thematic way.
Oh, so okay, I'm sorry to bring it back to Custodes, but I'm rereading the New Year preview, and at the very end of it, we are getting a sister named character.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the quote is, "You'll also find rules for the two most famous of the Emperor's talents, Captain General Valdor and the Knight Commander of the Silent Sisterhood, Janisha Kroll."
Yeah, she's a model already in Heresy.
Yeah, I know, but we're getting I could bring it over to 40k. Is my point.
She's already had rules in Heresy.
I do want to.
She hasn't had rules in 40k though.
I'm gonna go through these questions.
No, she's dead.
I'm gonna go through these questions and I'm gonna talk about them. So, is this a new thing?
Yeah.
Well, yes and no.
Sorry. You should probably tell people what it is about.
Yes.
So this is new Custodes, your question answered. So these are people asking questions about the Custodes. So, is this a new thing? Yes and no. New models, not a new army. The new range is a mix of both male and female Custodes. Have you changed the fluff? I thought all Space Marine Custodes were male. Space Marines are all male. Yes. Space Marines are made from human males, willing aspirants or unwilling conscripts on the cusp of adolescence. They are subjected to a series of horrific trials, and the strongest emerge as remorseless killers. Their humanity stripped away so they can serve as living weapons in the Emperor's armies. There are no female Adeptus Astartes. So, I guess this is GW closing the door on that one.
For now.
For now. But Custodes are not Space Marines. Remember that. They are not Space Marines. They never will be.
Processes to make them is completely different.
Other than the obvious point that they are both towering, gene-enhanced warriors, the similarities pretty much stop there. Custodes are taken as infants and recrafted by ancient science. The process is arcane and bespoke to each individual. The Emperor himself retained oversight of the process, at least until that whole heresy thing went down. But aren't the Custodes made from the sons of Terran noble houses? Some of them are, yes. The Emperor is all about symbolism and authority, so those pre-unification patriarchal houses that passed their kingdoms down to firstborn sons had those sons taken and remade as guardians of the Emperor. That is still true. But that was not the only source of recruitment. Wow! Who would have thought?
I didn't.
What?
Don't worry about it.
Did you say I didn't think about that?
Remember, it's the Emperor. What's gonna be more impactful? If you're a patriarchal society, the firstborn son. If you're a matriarchal society, the firstborn daughter.
Anyway.
Come on.
All Custodes, male or female, embody the pinnacle of the genetic and cellular engineering the Emperor employed when creating his armies. They are all flawless creations pushed beyond the limit of human potential. There is no difference in combat efficacy between a male or a female Custodian. Wow. Like this is
No difference.
This is addressed straight to those weirdos on Twitter. Can
Yeah.
I be a Custodians when I grow up? No. If you can read this, you're already too old. Sorry.
I like that bit at the end. I like that
that's
bit
a
at
good
the end.
bit. That's a good bit. Oh, that's funny. But yeah, we're eating fucking good today, chat. We got like so much good shit.
I mean,
Can you
like,
show me what
I mean,
the
we
kids
can take
for-
another silver lining from this. Based on this article, we should expect to see a bunch of people selling their 40k things on eBay soon. So those will be cheap.
Yeah, I'll send you the link to the Corsair stuff, bro.
Cool. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Like,
You will.
yeah,
you will
all
fall in
those
love with it.
all those chuds who are going to sell their armies now, we're going to be able to pick up a bunch of models for the cheap. Because they're totally going to do that.
If they had those
Right?
armies to begin with.
But why would they have these strong opinions if they didn't even play or collect the game? I mean, that's just madness.
But yeah, no, like this
Like-
is.
Oh my god, I love the fucking bug helmet.
It's a reference to the character Sandman from the comics. Now I want to see female Space Marines for the chapter eBay models.
We got Prince Yerelbelk. Ooh.
Yeah,
And he got a helmet too. That's nice.
yeah, it looks like a mix of like Drukari, Yanari, and Craftworlder, right?
Not so much Inari, but Jakari, Eldari.
Yeah,
I mean, the Inari are just a mix of the two, so. Like,
But they have their own separate kind of design because they don't change their design at all. These guys actually change their design a bit, and I like that.
mhm.
it's good stuff. It's good stuff.
Ooh.
Announcer like it a lot.
Viper has a new model.
Yeah. The Corsair one reminds me like the Snowspeeder from Star Wars, because it's got a
Oh, with it
backburner.
looking backwards. Yeah.
But yeah, personally, I'm excited for the Red Corsair stuff because I am a filthy Chaos Marine and I love my Chaos stuff. My brother's most likely excited for like all the Corsair stuff because he read, as he put it in when I asked him, because he listened to the audiobook, and as he put it to me, it's gay Abraham Lincoln liberating the slaves. Sorry, gay pirate Abraham Lincoln freed the slaves.
Damn straight.
No, I'd put it more like gay twink.
You're just salty because you don't get any real cool new shit.
Well, no, the Custodian's got a whole new model line.
Which is amazing looking.
Yeah, like the Custodians actually got revamped models and such. They no longer look
It's-
bulky and stuff.
It's still just a fucking human in a suit of armor. It's nothing interesting.
And
I mean-
you're
I mean-
just well, your Eldar are just elves with laser weaponry.
It's not lasers.
It's not lasers.
That's your human shit. Stop trying to put your human shit into the Eldar shit.
Actually, originally it was just lasers. It was actually just lasguns originally.
Oh,
Originally,
no.
but they fleshed it out and made it their own thing.
I'm
'Cause they
sorry. What
deserved
makes
it.
more sense to you? A gun that shoots lasers or a gun that shoots shurikens from ancient Japan at you?
Okay, well, you wanna know what else you might make sense from? Psychic powers! Just shut the fuck up! You don't make sense of the universe of 40k.
Wait. What are psychic powers? I don't see any of those in 10th edition.
Ouch! 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 Nerd fight. Yeah, it's welcome to my server where we will just argue and fight each other over like stupid shit. It's great, and I love it.
Also, here's the elf fighting, laughs and dwarf.
Come for you soon too.
Oh, the other ones you should have looked at, and I was actually going to recommend you look at, boss. Check out the AOS stuff for the Thingy Zinch.
Oh yes,
I'll look at them.
there's actually one model in there I think would be make an amazing Chaos Android.
Yes. No, that's it.
I'll look at them later because I'm in the video game right now.
Also, you got something. The AOS got basically a piece of terrain that I kind of just want Thousand Sun players to buy.
Really?
And just have as like a piece of theme terrain for them because it looks sweet.
I'll have to look at that later.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, like, so the one thing that I want to remind everybody, there are going to be the shitlords online who are whinging, crying, shitting themselves, coming in their pants, that kind of stuff. Just the most sad fuckers you'll ever see in your life. Don't pay them any mind. Just enjoy the fucking hobby. Who gives...
Unless they're your closest friends, then you shoot them in the face.
I mean, that is a way of dealing with it. That is a way of dealing with it.
It's very appropriate.
And what I want people to understand is that GW is going to do what makes them money. They always will. And if they're making models of it, they believe that there is enough of a demand that people want. And guess what? They were proven right. People want these things. People wanted Huron and the Red Corsairs back. People wanted Pirate Eldar. People wanted more customization options for the Custodes. And that's what we got. And despite what these people are telling you, or they'll scream at you, is that like, oh, they're trying to shove it in everything. They're really not. If they were trying to shove it into everything, they wouldn't have answered the Custodes question the way they did. This is clearly, we're doing it because we fucking want to. And this has never been a problem for us. Which, cool. That's how it should be done. And, like, again, they're a model company first. They're always going to prioritize the models over the story. Each and every time. Because remember, Centurions and the Rogel Dorn tank didn't fucking exist until they just did someday.
And they've always existed after that.
I'll just enjoy the fact that the Custodes have cool models. They weren't bad before, of course. Can't wait for that. I genuinely look at the old Custodes models and I'm like, these aren't doing it for me. The new Custodes models are like, ooh.
These are night and day, the difference.
Oh, yeah. And, yeah, Mellow Bun. People are like, people have already been saying online, like, oh, God, like, Blood Angels players are going to do everything in their power to steal, like, to get their hands on that. Because, like, Custodes jetpacks look way better than the Sanguinary Guard jetpacks. You're going to need to do a little conversion on it. Little bit of converting. But I think you can do it.
I think people were waiting to see the sprues and then seeing how it worked, like what it was like, genuinely. Like in terms of like how much converting they actually need, you know.
Either way, I'm happy.
One debt to society later.
All for 8-foot muscle mommies. Also, hope y'all's week's going well. Mine turned into hell since Tuesday night. Aw, I'm sorry, Grim.
Yeah.
It's been a little bit of a pain in the neck on my end because I've been dealing with some stuff in the background, but like, yeah, it be like that. It do be like that. But should be an interesting time.
Another.
Well, howdy. Hi, Blade. Here, I thought we were getting a good price on plastic armament.
You missed part if you just joined.
But yeah, like, the new GW reveals are very fun, and I guess today is like a big Friday for like a lot of groups because, like, again, Marvel Rivals got its update today, and they released Deadpool.
37 hours to
And played a little bit with Mitsuki and a few friends, and it was just like, man, I hope you weren't interested in playing him because you're never going to with how many people are choosing him.
Additional squads are inbound to secure objectives.
I mean, that's usually the case when those kind of games when there's just someone new, but
Yeah.
This cruiser will become a massive bomb. Excellent. Talassa, this is Combat Squad Phaedrus. Breach via any existent openings you find.
Your Marines look like
We follow
free
your
heresy
lead,
war
Phaedrus.
leaders. They're not supposed to. I actually fucked up. This is the color scheme for the Knights of Raven chapter. Which is really funny because I didn't call them the Knights of Raven, I called them the Wardens of McCrag.
Progress towards the Ordnance Depot. We will rendezvous with you and Combat Squad Heraton there. Remain vigilant. The Xenos infestation goes deep in this ship. Phaedrus cleaved a clear path through, and so shall we.
Oh, that was awful. I had to, like, squeeze through a choked up door area. I'm so sick of Deadpool and his fans are one of the worst. I'm not into the
It's a
hype of
hard one.
Deadpool. I'm not into the hype of Deadpool. I don't enjoy his comics. His movies are good. His movies are
Depends
really
on who
fun.
you're acting
But yeah, like, gameplay-wise, I don't know why they did what they did with him, but they made 3 different versions of him. One for support, one for tank, and one for,
We have drawn their
offense.
focus. Keep
Like DPS. And I'm like, why?
Your last message was interrupted.
It makes sense if he's, it makes sense for him to be a DPS,
Talassa, Combat Squad Heraton reporting.
but
We lost Fox contact with Combat Squad Phaedrus.
it makes no sense why you added in a tank version, I'm gonna spam.
We must consider our brothers lost there. Our objective is to secure the cyclonic warheads at all costs. Encountering heavy Tyranid resistance. Kill some
Like, I don't get why they made him into the 3 different classes. That just seems really short-sighted to me. Because that doesn't, like, if you pick Deadpool, you can't pick, no one else can pick Deadpool. So you can't have 3 Deadpools on the same team. And then
But multiverse.
But multiverse. But it's so, I don't know, I think he should have just stayed as DPS.
Tyranids.
Which, that list was already full enough as is, so if you wanted to make the argument that he could be a tank, you could have. But, not what they did.
Also, if you're gonna go that route and make those 3 different Deadpools, make a healer. Just go all out with it.
That's what the support is, that heals you by shooting.
Oh. Okay.
I'm Butter, and I can't believe it's not Butter. Be fucking buttering
healing
you up
bullets.
with heals.
With healing bullets.
Yeah, the good healing bullets.
And how are those different from real bullets?
Instead of
Well,
doing
rib-
damage to your allies, it heals them, but still does damage to your enemies.
Which,
I wonder where that came from before.
So, I've been playing, like I said, I've been playing Marvel Rivals with my friends, and turns out I'm a Black Widow and a Hawkeye main. So I don't know if I just lost respect from a lot of people.
I don't even play the game, so.
Both of them are sniper classes. And they're just, if you get really good with them, it's no contest a lot of the time when engagements happen. Because, like, with Black Widow, you're just two-shotting people or doing the TF2 sniper thing and body-shotting them so the rest of your team can clean up. And then Hawkeye is just like, you ever wanted to play the Huntsman in TF2? Well, there you go.
How much of the ship have the Devourers consumed?
Oh, if GW opened a Warhammer World in Canada, what city would you want them to build it in? So, I have three answers to this. The obvious answer is you would build it in Ontario or in Toronto. Like, where the majority, like, the majority of people live in Canada is in the east. That's, like, the obvious answer. There's also the answer of Edmonton, because Edmonton is, like, Alberta, like, Western Canada is the wargaming center of Canada. Because there's not a lot to do out here in Alberta, British Columbia, the Yukon, and so on. So, if you're not, like, into snowmobile, like, if you're not into, like, quadding, hunting, or, more extreme winter, yeah, outdoors and stuff, you're probably wargaming. And even then, if you're into those things, you're probably wargaming, because you can't do them all the time.
Lost, as are my squad brothers. I am cut off from our platform to the Ordnance Depot.
Like, in my town alone, we have a lot of people who are interested in tabletop gaming.
Standing by. Be advised. The cruiser's crew managed to execute security protocols
Yeah.
before they were overrun by the Xenos.
I think it would be great to build Warhammer World in Canada, in Ontario, Toronto, Edmonton, Calgary, or in Vancouver for BC.
I was gonna say I could see the argument for Vancouver, because then you're potentially getting like Seattle as well with
Yeah.
that. Like,
You're getting, because a lot of people, the BC border is massively populated with like Washington and Vancouver.
It's
and
also
all-
where a lot of money is.
Yeah, it's also where a lot
Yeah.
of it is.
Commune with the main console in front of
you also see
you.
Edmonton though.
Bypass
That's the thing.
security
Like, I
protocols.
sort of agree with you. Edmonton being fairly central, like in a weird way. Like,
Transit. Arrival.
Another one you could do is Calgary, which is a little closer to the border too.
Yeah.
Attention boarding parties. We have confirmation that combat squad
Hey, boss, it
Victus
goes
is
good.
lost. I need a mission status update.
although Warhammer World like during Stampede season would probably be horrific.
Oh, it would be.
Squad Heraton here.
That'd just be hell.
Along newly advised path.
I am gonna.
Well, you would get a lot of cash flow.
Teak, I'm
Uh-huh.
telling you right now, this mission here, your primary weapon damage is decreased while secondary is
You are
increased.
nearing the reactor cooling hall.
Okay, so I brought the wrong weapon then.
Mission when you arrive. Squads, we have updated our battle strategies.
But yeah,
Heraton, reinforce Octavio and protect the cyclonic armaments. Talasa, your new
apparently
orders are
GW
to
is
destabilize the reactor.
planning to build
Cause a temperature
another
spike
Warhammer
and the
World in
tenant
America.
may redirect their assault to you,
And
buying Heraton
although I
and Octavio
understand the
some time
financial
to prep the
reasons,
armaments. When you reach the
I
reactor's
don't
cooling console,
understand the
disable
sense
the
with how
emergency
America
flash.
is acting lately.
Okay, I'm gonna start because I had a conversation with someone about this as well, and it's like, okay, I guarantee you, if they're intending to open a facility of that size in Washington D.C. within 3 years, they started planning this 7 years ago.
Which makes sense.
They started planning this pre-pandemic. This has been it has been a long term, like getting all the permits and stuff. This is probably not one of those decisions they can turn on a dime.
Yeah, and I understand that. At the same time, I'm like, not the best time to be announcing that.
No, I agree.
Especially when your country might be going to war with America right away here.
Yeah, I imagine that might be one of the things that would actually stop it.
Actually,
And also, and don't worry, we're not going to war with you. Our government's just going to roll over and say yes, whatever you want, sir.
so a bit of an update. The military base, the U.S. military basically said no. We're not invading Greenland.
Yeah, until they do it. Until he gets the one general that fucking just does it. I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't have any faith. Like they're not. Some faction is not just going to say that they're just going to do that.
The point
You know?
being here is like, maybe you guys should have announced that at a different time.
Yeah.
Maybe. T-Con, could you get the bugs off the... Never mind, I understand. I'll cut down the horde. Can you get the bugs off the generator there? And chat, I know like a lot of people are like, oh, why are you talking about politics here? I'm sorry, but it is a thing that was brought up. And you can't really talk about it without bringing that specific thing up.
And there's a reason Warhammer models cost more in the States.
Yeah, it's...
Not by much.
No, we worked out. It's like, it's what, like
Yeah,
40 bucks on a, 40 bucks on a, I mean, that builds up. That's like, if that was pounds, that's basically a full other kit.
Yeah, I know, but the price and shipping plus the tariffs explain that.
Oh, and the fact that the GW set the prices like years and years ago, back when the pound was much stronger, apparently.
Oh, yeah.
It's a weird holdover of like old stuff.
Fucking bugs! I love that I figured out that,
Our currency isn't worthless right now, but it's not doing great.
fucking love that I figured out that I can counter while swinging.
Identify blockages and remove Xenos organisms.
So, did you read the thing on the 500 Worlds lore?
I
Like
have
what actually happens in it? Oh, it's okay, we don't actually learn a lot about what's going on in the wider 500 Worlds campaign. The one thing we do learn, which I do like, is Titus is not in control of it. He's not leading it by any stretch of the imagination. He's just part of it. The Tetrarchs are the ones leading it, because that's their job.
It's just that Titus is the main guy on logs. Do you want
No,
the,
well,
Guardian
it's
Rotation?
yeah, because it's what he's doing during 500 Worlds, because he gets given the Master of the Watch, and the duty of that is to patrol the border of Ultramar, which is expanding.
Yeah. Bertrand a Demon Primarch, or is he still technically human? He is officially a Demon Primarch.
Yep.
Yeah.
They confirmed.
We don't
it,
know
and,
of what yet.
Yeah, one of the weirdest things, and this is the writing decision I don't like, is that they did say you can't, that Be'lakor is the only Demon Prince undivided. So that means Lorgar and Perturabo are Demon Princes of one of the four.
Understood.
And you don't know which one.
Under heavy Tyranid assault.
Which is annoying.
This is ill-advised, Talassa. If you do not react to detonate, the
Because the Iron Warriors have always been undivided.
redouble our efforts to draw the Tyranids
Yeah,
away.
The Iron Warriors used to be the ones who told Chaos to go shove it.
I thought they were
Like-
Renegade.
Yeah, they're
No,
supposed to be
they
more
still-
Renegade.
They view it as using chaos instead of worshipping it, which that's not how chaos
Yeah.
works.
No. They're totally the ones that are like, yes, no, we're the ones who are actually in control, and Chaos just thinks they're tricking us. Ha ha ha.
Oh my god, I'm getting fucked.
Did you bend over and say yes, mommy?
No, Tyranids.
Yeah, you don't want to get
I
an
hate
on
that
that
they
kind of
introduced
thing.
massive enemy waves in this game. This is such horseshit.
It's realistic to Tyranid lore.
Yeah, but the AI goes overboard with the massive enemy wave.
Hey, it feels like Tyranids, doesn't it?
Ah! Just because something feels like it doesn't mean it's fun mechanically.
It's better than the 2000 spore mines, like that one bug that happened.
It pretty much is that still. Fuck. Yeah. Fuck you, you stupid flying. I wish all zone groups a bad fucking day.
What did they ever do to you? Other than all the things.
Other
fact
than
that I
all
can't
the
fucking touch
things is a
them.
good way to put it.
Get fucked. Ah! How you doing on ammo, T-Com?
I desperately need it.
Same.
Yeah, I had like 100 rounds from my heavy
It's starting to
bolt
get a
there.
little Russian up in it. You're running out of ammo.
There's too many bodies. I ran out of ammo. Is G-Man truly going on a power trip lately? No.
What?
Gulliman's not going on a power trip.
No, he's the last person to do that.
If anything, he's the one who wants to put the reins down.
Yeah, no, like Gulliman has made it clear, like he doesn't want to be the ruler of the Imperium. He's just trying to keep it all together.
He's like, I
But it
swear
is
to
the
God, the group
concern-
project was supposed to work. Why am I the only one here?
Yeah, it is made apparent that's what people think he's doing. But then when you actually like pay attention to who's actually challenging him, you're going, oh, you're not actually trying to help. You're just trying to hold on to the itty bitty bits of power that you have. Because Gulliman's reforms are directly contradicting you.
There's also like the slight element which is like he sort of like how to say this, like he essentially he might have slightly excessive expectations of what people should be capable of doing.
Yeah.
Like he may have slightly he might still have slightly unrealistic expectations of the Imperium.
Which that's not new for Gulliman.
No. He's not angry. He's just disappointed.
Yeah,
He's
Gulliman,
angry, he's disappointed so much.
Gulliman is not the kind of Gulliman's a practical person. And practicality-wise, he knows for a fucking fact he cannot control the Imperium.
No.
Like, he looks
You
at that
can
and
guide
goes,
it.
Authorized personnel only beyond this point.
and he'd probably laugh if you suggested it.
Scan
He's
authorization
just like, are you fucking kidding me?
Security
Even the Emperor
protocols
couldn't
dictate
reign in the Imperium.
principal servitor.
Yeah, I was rereading oh Christ, what's the name of the first Watchers of
The
the
Emperor
Throne?
who built this thing doesn't know how to run it.
Emperor's Legion?
No, what?
What's the name of the first Watchers of the What's the name of the first Watchers of the Throne book? Is it the Emperor's Legion?
Are you talking about the first chronologically or the first that actually was written?
The first that came out.
Oh, the first that ever came out was the Carrion Throne, which was leading up to the events of Cadia.
Is it okay? The Carrion Throne then, because what I was gonna say about it is that, like, there's a line in there from I think it's Trajan Valor says it, and he's like one of the Chancellor of the High Lords is like, you like have to come help us, like, and like restore the the Emperor's dream of the Imperium, and he just straight up says to them like, no part of this was the Emperor's dream.
Yeah.
Like.
You want me to restore what?
No.
I found.
He's like,
I found a,
there's
I found a-
there's nothing to restore. It's
I
like
found a relic that
because
increases melee damage. Take it.
Give me a moment. Working on it.
It's better with you than with me.
Where was it?
I just pinged it.
Okay, coming. Behind you, spore mines.
I know. I'm dealing with a million different problems right now.
Oh my god, I hate that they can stack up these fucking stranglers. Oh my god. Ah! Eat shit! What's the fuss of the Terminus Decree? Why were people upset? Oh. There's no bombs here. So,
people not understanding how 40k lore works.
So, I'll have to explain this again. Like, the Terminus Decree is essentially the final order of the Great Knights. It is the final sanction, basically. And the idea is that it is the final orders of Malcolm or the Sigillites who knew that if the Emperor were to ever get off the throne, it would most likely either not be the Emperor as the Custodes would remember him, or it's either not the Emperor of Mankind who's getting off that throne, or the fact that if the Emperor gets off that throne, Terra explodes. So the final sanction of the Grey Knights is no one gets off that throne alive.
He gets up, break his knees.
Yeah, like Jason Todd his ass. And people were freaking the fuck out because it's a question you would answer that didn't need to be answered. And it's like, cool, but they did. And here's the thing, it's the final order of the Grey Knights that's never going to It's like, that's the main thing that people need to understand is that it's not happening, it's never going to happen. And the fact that they revealed it means, yeah, it's not happening.
And if it ever does, it's because they're revamping it like they did with AOS and Fantasy.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And people are like,
And all of the swords of Damocles that exist in 40k will fall at the same time then.
Yeah.
yeah, like the end times of the wolf, the final siege of terror for the forces of chaos, that kind of shit. It's
I mean, I have a different theory of how they can get around the wolf time thing, but that's just me.
I know. But so now people are like, well, then how would they actually pull it off? The Custodes, blah 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 blah. You don't think
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. They have ways. The Grey Knights can teleport into the palace, and it's not like the Grey Knights don't have a direct line to the Custodes to talk to.
Must be destroyed.
And it does say like, yeah, if the Custodes object, they might have to cut their way through the Custodes in order to do it. It's like, yeah, and the whole point of the way it is framed is this will be the destruction of the Granites. This will be the last thing they ever do.
Yeah.
Like
it's the final decree.
Probably also one of the last things the Custodies will ever do, because there's a lot more Granites than there are Custodies.
No,
like,
there are more Custodies than there are Grey Knights.
Yeah. Because, like, the Custodians were able to rebuild after the heresy.
Yeah, so the second siege of Terra, right after Acadia, brought them down to 2,000. And the only information we have from there is they have been significantly rebuilding their numbers since then.
Yeah, but we also, like, not all of them are in the palace, is what I mean.
Yeah. In fact, that was the whole point of the Carrion Throne book, is to get them to fuck off from the palace.
Yes. I like that part.
Which is even funny, because Valoris just spends the entire book tricking all the High Lords into doing what he wants.
Yeah.
Drop center.
Also, he's already been this whole thing that, like, the Custodians didn't leave the palace for 10,000 years. They have an entire, like, order which is dedicated to going off and doing secret missions.
They have 3.
Yeah.
We're eating good. I'll show you later. 40k updates. Oh shit, you're down.
Yeah, I was completely surrounded, so I decided to I know the bomb.
That's fair.
It killed me.
Flamethrower.
I did. I switched up for the flamethrower. It's a lot more useful in this mission than the heavy bolter.
Oh yeah, no, I see what you mean. Holy shit. There's a health pack back here.
Thanks, Ron.
Ooh, shit, they do not like you. Oh my god.
No, they do not.
Get away from my teammate. Execute that one. Oh, I get him.
I love this execution.
Oh yeah, no, it's good.
Rip off its wings.
But yeah, like, it's bitching and moaning from people who obviously don't think, like, oh, well, the Custodians are unbeatable, but then don't realize that, like, there's more to the universe than X group beating X group. And you have to remember, not everyone's going to play fair. Like, the Custodians do not play fair at all.
No, but also, there's a reason why they took the Sisters of Silence, because they suck against any war powers.
Yeah.
There's nothing they can do in that situation.
And again, it's people whinging and bitching about Imperial versus Imperial again, and it's just like Imperial versus Imperial is like the Imperium is the Imperium's natural enemy. Like
It's also its own natural predator.
yeah. It's like brothers and sisters. They're natural enemies, like Englishmen and Scots. And
The Irish and the Scots.
No, the Imperium
Scots
is...
and Scots.
No, it's the House Merrick meme. The Imperium is preparing to fight his greatest enemy, the Imperium.
also, like, the Custodians aren't stupid. Like, they understand that if Malcador ordered it, he didn't do it because he felt like it was a
He wasn't doing it to, like, seize power or anything like that. No, it's for the Imperium.
yeah. Like, Malcador is... The thing that, the big mystery about Malcador is that he is loyal to humanity first, is what I tend to find.
Yeah.
He could give less of a fuck about the Emperor's Dream. Even though, like, the Emperor's Dream was a big thing for him, it's humanity that came first. and he's really weird. Matador is really weird. But it's made clear in Siege of Terra that, like, he saw things were happening that would come to fruition later down the line, and he's just preparing for every inevitable conclusion.
Make haste, pilot. Race for turbulence. If not for your valor, Talata, this operation would have ended in a major loss for the Imperium. Tyrion losses must exceed our own. This hard-fought victory.
You know what would have made this preview perfect for me? Battlefleet Gothic. Bring it back, GW, please.
It's never gonna happen.
Please. I'll fund it. I'll fund it. I'll pay out of pocket for the factories.
Get a PowerPoint. Get your contact to be a middleman, and bring your ass over there. Didn't Call tell Gilliman in a book that the man you knew that was placed on the throne all these years ago may not be what comes back if the Emperor did return? Yes, he did state that. Because people need to be aware of this. The end and the death made it very clear that the Emperor was becoming something very different, and his soul was shattered into 1,000 pieces. Whatever comes back from the throne will not be the Emperor from the Great Crusade. It will not be this great historic return. It's gonna be something you don't want to see.
He's also been sitting on what's essentially a torture device for 10,000 years.
Yeah.
But also, even more fundamental to that, the Emperor who existed during the Great Crusade is giant psychic Hitler.
I mean, yeah.
Well, with less of a drug problem.
With less of a drug problem, and not a vegetarian.
More other issues.
And not a vegetarian, but like
I'm not using mod.
In a situationship with chaos.
Even if the Emperor, as he existed in 30k, just came back in 40k, that's not good because he is a bad person.
Yeah, this is another thing that people need to understand about the Emperor is that he's kind of a fucking asshole. Like, no shot, the guy's a dick.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, everyone worships the ground that he walks on, literally because they're either afraid of him, or like the Custodes, are unable to disagree with him on a genetic level.
No, they disagreed with him once. The Primarchs.
But they couldn't stop him doing.
It was a vote. It was a vote, and they all said no, and the Emperor said, "Well, I'm doing it anyways," and they all just kind of went, "Okay."
All right, who thinks that this is a terrible idea? Everyone raises their hands. Well, I didn't fucking ask you, now did I?
Yeah. But like this is sort of what I mean. Is like he. I don't like some of the way GW writes about it because there's an annoying tendency in some of the heresy writing to make the things the Emperor does in universe become necessary for various reasons, but that's all a construct of the writers, right?
Yeah.
And it can get a little bit into that, like, well, we have to do these terrible things for reasons, and I think the satire is stronger when it is, we have to do these terrible things for reasons, but the reasons are kind of BS, whereas heresy has this annoying habit of making the reasons actually quite justified, essentially. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I know what you mean.
But the thing I would actually say they've done a fairly, at least in the last couple of years, they've done a very good job in terms of how they portray it, is the Emperor's inner circle is literally his yes man essentially. Like, the guy who is going to do basically what he wants, he'll give him some sass, but he's going to do it eventually. A genetically engineered bodyguard who cannot disobey any order that he's given, and a bunch of other people who are basically just afraid with him, or he can basically just mentally control into doing what he wants.
Yeah.
Like, he's a tech oligarch. He's a tech oligarch basically, who surrounds himself with a bunch of like suck ups.
The Emperor's kind of a dick.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't want to get bogged down to the argument of, well, he's doing it for humanity, and yeah, a lot of people claim they do things for humanity all the time. Doesn't make them right.
Mm-hmm.
The thing you need to understand about the Emperor is that he's an asshole. He is an asshole.
He made a literal Faustian bargain and thought that he was the one who would get the better of it.
Yeah, he's
like,
not a good dude. He's Elon Musk. Now, hold on. I'm not gonna say
he has
Elon
way
Musk.
more of a plan.
He has way more of a plan, and he's smarter. At least written to be relatively more intelligent. And not hopped up on ketamine.
No, just
hopped
hopped
up
on
whatever they
Cyprus.
pass around in the warp, though.
Mm-hmm.
Now, warp dust, that's a different topic altogether.
I was gonna say, that's good Ethereum, or what, like,
Whatever they call it.
I don't know.
Also, let's be honest, your average, let's say you were born on an industrial world, pre-Emperor's death and post-Emperor's death, you're not really noticing much of a change. It's just all hell.
In a lot of cases, they got worse.
If the Emperor actually cared about humanity, he wouldn't have wiped out planets that didn't want to submit to him. Exactly.
Oh, but he had to do that, because if he hadn't, then the humanity wouldn't have been able to stand up to the orcs. So the Tyranids are, it's like, that's the aspect of 40k writing that I really dislike. Is that it's like, it can be okay if the Imperium tells itself that, or if like the Emperor and like the Crusade tell themselves that. If it's also true in universe, it's kind of undermines the idea of this being like, it gets into that world. They are, which I'm very happy about. But like Middle Heresy is rife with that shit. Like books like 30 to like the end of the original Heresy series are just full on like, yeah, no, the Emperor was right. Because they were also doing War of the Beast at the same time, remember? Which is basically like, yeah, the Emperor was right.
Yeah.
Because also that's like 7th edition, and that's like full like max chud hammer.
Never remind me of Sergeant Slaughter. Chapter Master Slaughter eventually.
Yes, Captain.
Are you still like trying to connect?
I genuinely thought you meant the wrestler there, and I was like, what do you have to do with 40k?
No.
He was in GI Joe.
Yes, I am. Because I moved into my D drive instead of my C. So it takes longer to load.
Thalassa has landed, and soon a tyrant will fall.
As you said, announcer, wasn't during 7th where GW made the setting take itself way too seriously? Yes. 7th,
it was the peak of that.
Yeah, it was the 7th edition where GW... It was 5th edition where GW started taking itself way more seriously when they shouldn't have.
I'd actually argue it started in 3rd. It started in 3rd, it progressed to 7th.
Yeah, it kept going till 7th. And then... when the new people came in after John Kirby stepped down, they were like, nope, roll it back. No one gives a shit about this over self-importance bullshit.
Also, the player base is shrinking, and we need to make this we need to take steps to make this more mass appealable.
Exactly. So Bring it back. Roll it back. Ooh, shit. Get stockpiled.
And by like every metric, like the changes to the look, the changes to the background, the changes to the gamer's market didn't move, is like a huge improvement.
Yeah, and again, like, no one's saying you have to like the new stuff. No one is saying that. Like, there are clear examples of not so good books for like Horus Heresy and 40K, but a lot of them are much better than what we had before. And especially since it's not insert Space Marine Battle Book number 255,629. Like, really think about that for a minute. How many books were actually about any other faction in 40K that wasn't Space Marines back in the day? And
I mean, for the longest time, the books were only about Space Marines.
Yep.
No, for a time they were also about Inquisitor.
If it wasn't Eisenhorn or Ravenor or Kaifus Kane, it was Space Marines.
Or Gone.
Or Gone.
Everybody loves Gone.
I am way too used to my other Inferno pistol with a super fast fire rate. It used to be I could fire it as fast as I click my mouse. Now I have to wait a second in between each shot.
And again, like, am I saying like everything GW's put out is perfect? God, no.
No.
They're a company that makes products, and I will judge the product accordingly. But people tend to forget that we had way more Battle of the Abyss book kind of books than we ever had of, like, anything really good. And Battle for the Abyss isn't that... And I can tell that the author didn't even really fucking care about it.
You know it's bad when the person writing it doesn't want to write it.
Well, like, it was clearly before, like, we had established characters for the Space Wolves and the Ultramarines and the Thousand Suns. And, like, the Word Bearers were also, like, it was also before we had, like, a clear idea of, like, what the Word Bearers of the world are. It's basically a Horus Heresy book that treats itself like a 40K book. And that's boring as shit.
That's a weird feeling.
Yeah, it's not good. It's why, like, when Betrayer came out, they basically just said the events of Furies Abyss, like, basically got retconned to not happen. And the book was inconsequential anyway.
Always good.
He would have, if the Emperor truly cared about humanity, he would have acted during the Dark Age of technology. Well, that's the thing. We don't know if he did or not. That's like one of the big mysteries about the Dark Age of technology.
Dark Ages.
Like, how much did the Emperor really influence stuff? Because, as he puts it, I had no hand in anything. But the Emperor is also a known liar. And he
That man will lie his way to everything.
Yeah, he might be lying about, like, how much of a hand did he actually have in it, right? Because, like, if I fucked up that badly, I would not like to talk about it.
I would definitely not want to admit that I'm the reason humanity broke after it perfected several very unique technologies.
Or everything he has told us is a lie, and he's just was born during the Age of
Strife.
Yeah, born during the Age of Strife.
Except we know that's
which is entirely
not a lie.
possible.
Except we know that's not a lie because Erda basically said, no. He's been alive that
I've
long.
seen him. I'm from that long ago.
Yeah. Like,
You've been doing this for a while.
I knew him by, like, several different names. The first one was, like, way back before, like, any of this even came to fruition.
Before humanity had even left Terra.
And even Alanius Pius is like, no, he was alive way before, like, a lot of stuff. And Alanius was, like, on the was with the Argonauts kind of a thing, right?
Yeah.
I do like that they confirm, like, Greek myths for real. That was actually kind of cool.
It's pretty sweet when they just do casual things like that. It's like, oh yeah, by the way, such and such thing from human history, from our history, did in fact happen.
And I do
Wait,
like,
what?
I do like that the I do like that the perpetuals are just like, it wasn't as dramatic as the legend made it out to be. Like, they happened, but like,
Wasn't as cool as you thought it was.
yeah, Jason, they underplay how
Jason's
much
a dick.
an asshole Jason was, kind of a thing.
Oh no, Jason is a surprisingly terrible asshole when you stop and think about it.
Oh yeah, no, it's great. But like, I love it with how
Minotaurum does not store explosives to Codex
Rammer.
Astartes standards. It's enough to demolish the bridge.
No, you don't. Rubber. But yeah, like, I love how, like, mundane the Perpetuals treat, like, legends and shit. Because they're like, oh, I lived through that. Oh, what was it like? The most boring shit you'll ever experience. Like, guys, we were sailing on a boat for, like, 80% of the time. You know what you do in a boat? You make sure the boat doesn't sink, and then you're standing there doing nothing all day.
Oh, God.
Is your
There-
boat
there
clean? Yes.
There was a skit I saw on YouTube about like someone who was immortal, and like they're being interviewed by like a quote unquote historian, and they're like, oh, okay, so like you lived through like Julius Caesar's time. He's like, yeah. He's like, well, what was Caesar like? He's like, I was a peasant, dude. I didn't
You
know
think I got
him.
anywhere near that guy?
I was more concerned
think one of my
about how I was
favorite
gonna survive
variations-
tomorrow.
I think my favorite variation of that is, no, I wasn't in that area.
Wait, but
My
you're-
favorite was he got stuck on Madagascar for half a millennia.
Which is just as likely. You're
Yes.
immortal.
Oh, what the fuck? I'm setting up the mine, and I keep forgetting that this mission has both factions in it.
Yeah.
So I just see a Zangor on disc float up to me, like he's got a fucking pamphlet to show me, right?
Yeah.
Holy fuck, that was scary and funny at the same time.
I had a group of Zangors just wait for me to finish planting. Like, we'll wait patiently for you. We got time.
Listen, I hate fucking Zangors, but at least I could say like, at least they're polite.
Yeah.
They'll let me finish what I'm doing before they try to stab me. They're evil.
However,
They're not
once you're done with
assholes.
whatever you're doing, that is 100% stab bait.
The hive tyrant will reach your position shortly. Join
There we go. Ship.
defenses up on the bridge.
Also, there's been an update with Canada.
How's it going, Canada?
So, apparently my prime minister went to China,
Oh yeah, heard about that.
and we're working out new trade deals and such. In fact, we're dropping the tariff on, like, the 100% tariff we have on Chinese goods down to like the standard tariff we have with like all of our other trading partners,
Well,
and are bringing in Chinese electric vehicles, or at least that's the plan. And
There's probably gonna be regulatory issues because the Chinese electric vehicles, while I will give them, they are very nice, are not made to the same safety standards that
oh yeah, no,
yours
like,
are.
Like I said, like we're gonna, it's a work in progress, right?
Yeah.
And I think the funniest thing to come out of it was like people are like, but 48,000 spy machines, and then the opposition,
Points
like
at-
one of the other opposition parties pointed out like, our fucking phones are listening to us. What are you talking about? Like,
Well,
if you're
also,
so
like-
worried about that, you would have been mad at like Apple and shit for like having their phones listening. Like, and we're fine with that. Which I'm like, yeah, no, that's funny. And then another politician said, and I quote, "What's the difference between China and the U.S. listening to us?" They both, like there's no difference at that point.
I'm tired, boss. Look at
My meat shields, where they're in meat. I know people are going to be like, well, what about like the atrocities?
What about all of humanity's crimes?
The swarm will arrive here soon.
It's,
We may have to bring
and
down
I'm
the supply
interested to
bridge.
see where this goes.
It is already done, Guardsman. Is this a withdrawal order?
Yeah, no, like
Understood,
today,
my lord.
I thought today was going to be like neutral and be like barely better than yesterday. But I'm fairly impressed with what was revealed today. I'm fairly happy with like how things turned out. Because I love me some Red Corsairs.
The Hive Tyrant
I'm a big Red Corsair fan.
There's a horde of Xenos between you.
I went to the explosive canisters and then remember, oh wait, I have an Inferno pistol. I can't hit that.
I can't touch that.
That is a terrible decision.
I swear to God, they are going to nerf the flamethrower. Like, the flamethrower is just too good of a weapon. Like, it sucked at release. Like, when the game came out, I fucking hated the mission where I had to use it. But, I now sort of like the flamethrower now. A little too much. You shouldn't be doing that.
Keep your eyes peeled. The Xenos need a rest. Vision range shorter.
Yes.
It's always calling to me.
Take
I
all.
may not be a Salamander's player, but
Side effect of
goddamn.
green.
Oh, there's a med pack right here. I'll keep going.
Yeah,
I'm standing by it.
Give the Hive beast
The piece. It's all that he has.
Detonate the charges now.
Thank you with that.
Confirmed hit.
Delta Wing. You've given the infernal Xenos a fitting burial.
It is not dead. Clarification requested. The swarm would go feral without their connection to the hive mind, but their focus is still on the relay.
Come on, Guardian Relic, anywhere? No? Okay.
Still in full effect. That beast is
Oh
not
wait,
yet
Aubrey, get it!
dead.
No! So in with the background.
Yeah, it's almost always a Guardian Relic right there.
Almost always. I am mad.
I think that's actually the first time I've ever seen it be armory data.
Especially since I was stupid and I sold all my greens. Oh. Hi, Thousand Suns.
Come here, War Beast.
Yeah, because, like,
I mean, which one is the Emperor is?
like, point of view of everyone else. And then the Trajan Valorous book is basically just him going, plan, you should not do this, but I want to do it anyway. Okay. Yes. Got him. Today's been a good day. What awaits us in the future? I love that I'm just feeding you med packs. Like you're like, don't worry, I didn't hear no bell. As I'm like dragging your half-dead corpse across the map.
Sometimes
Yeah,
she's
I
gotta
see-
do that.
I see enemy, I jump at enemy.
Ah,
course he
true
did.
White Scar.
Gotta go fast.
Space Marine 3 better allow me to drive a tank.
I mean, that'd be fun. Don't get me wrong.
Vox signal negligible. Jamming, most likely.
Space Marine 3 better let me fly a Thunderhawk.
I mean, I'd rather a storm tank.
Fuck you.
And I'm like, T-comment. A Thunderhawk would be very useful in this situation, don't you agree? There's no Guardian Rod. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh, fuck. Okay. Alright, I'd stick with the axe, honestly?
Honestly, I'll just do all the worries.
Oh, okay, awesome. Yeah, practice.
Stay close and sharp.
We got those crazy.
Limit time only. Come on.
Only time only. Oh fuck.
Why me? Why me? Every fucking time.
Got him. First one.
Just shot past fatal levels. All spent.
The heavy's got me.
That's fair. Ooh, shit. Just go after someone else. Oh! 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 I nearly got down. Oh my god! Oh, I was so close. Oh! Gene. Holy shit. Take a look at this. Oh my god.
Oh.
But this is where we're gonna end stream today. So let's see who's live right now. You know. Because he's playing some Marvel Rivals right now. We're gonna go. So you all.